everyone was like, wow, what a motor. That was the car everyone wanted. A DeLorean looked good, but it was just slow and boring. And that was just fast and powerful, and it was just a driver's car. This was the one which you had to drive it hard, and it would reward you by gripping and going faster. If you drove it like Miss Daisy, it'd laugh at you. It would just say, well, what are you doing? I'm a Quattro Turbo. Flat out.
Farmer Stephen Walker is clearly a big fan of firing up the Quattro, although his hasn't fired up for quite some time now.
Anyone with half a brain was going to want a Quattro, because it was just the car. It was not a cheap car, but I think they were about £24,000 in 1983, somewhere around that sort of figure. It was a proper expensive car.
The first turbocharged car to have four-wheel drive, the Audi Quattro blazed a trail on autobahns and mountain tracks. In rally after rally, the Quattro blew away the competition. And in Michelle Mouton, Audi found an all-conquering driver who became the first woman to win a World Championship race. Road-going models didn't hang around either. 0 to 60 in 7 seconds made the Quattro supercar fast by 80s standards. And its fabled 5 cylinders had its own sweet sound. The last Quattro rolled off the Ingolstadt line in 1991. A decent example today will cost you twice as much as it did new, and one that actually raced probably have to sell your house.
I've done 1 mile in that car, driving around the farm. Nowhere on the road have I been with that car, because I never finished it.
Did you enjoy that 1 mile?
I enjoyed that 1 mile.
Is that including reversing into where it is?
That was including reversing into where it is.
Stephen was diagnosed with MS 14 years ago, which put the lid on any restoration plans. But he'd fallen out of love with Project Quattro a few years before that.
I was 21, and every Friday night doing 2 or 3 hours and then going to the pub. And all my mates were in the pub, and I was just devoted to getting this car done. It just kicked me when I was down. The clutch stuck on, and I just thought, I've had enough. It's been there 22 years. I thought, oh, it's got to be a mouse house. I thought it's got to be full of mice and rats, and it's not. It wasn't that bad, and I don't think it's that bad now, because it's been kept quite dry.
Who is going to buy that car?
Somebody probably a bit older than me. I would think somebody in the late 40s, early 50s. Then I was thinking, well, I've got my house, I've got my wife, got my kids, let's get it. And that, for me, is where I want that car to go. I want someone to finish what I started, probably go over what I did, but carry it on and finish it.
It's obviously sat there for a while. There's a few bits grown around it, there's a few bits being added around it. They're going to have a bit of a problem getting it out, aren't they?
I think it's going to be fun.
You're just going to sit and watch it?
I'm just going to sit and watch them, my seat and watch them.
Oh, blimey, there?
Yeah.
All right.
In a field, on a farm, somewhere outside York, Jack's drawn the short straw. Again.
It's always me who ends up with these jobs. Every time, Stephen.
Not easy, is it?
They rock up, they'll have a bacon sandwich and a cup of tea ready for them, and it's like, oh, I'll put it on for you, Derek. And he sits there, has his cup of tea, they get loaded up, and then I get all of these ones, you see. What sort of money's it got to do?
No reserve on it, just let it go.
Right.
Well,
I was going to say that's a good starting point, see, because if you wanted a fortune for it, it can stay where it is.
I thought it's worth 10, but your dad thinks it's probably worth 8.
What's it done?
100,000.
99. And he said 8 grand. Blimey, sounds a lot of money to me, that.
There's a lot got in the way of Farmer Stephen Walker's restoration, as well as his MS, and the farm, and the family. There's the foliage.
Can I be honest with you? Can you just pull it out and park it here and leave it? Give me a week to put all the parts back onto it. because they're in that shed, that shed, and that shed. So if you could pull the blooming thing out and then put it here, and I'll put it all on.
Right.
Just give me a week.
How many bits have we got, like? Because I don't want to keep going backwards and forwards. I'm here, aren't I? I might as well just grab the thing.
They're not easy to put on.
Stephen don't want it going, he just wants it pulling forwards 5 metres. Time out my day just to pull the car forward a few metres, I might as well grab it, aren't I? But anyhow.
So whilst Jack ponders what his dad's going to say when he arrives home, Quattroless, Stephen has a plan.
Everything, right parts for that car will be put on it before it goes.
But if somebody buys a car, are they not going to want to take it to bits first?
I won't fasten it on really tight, but I'll put them on so they know where it goes.
They might get confused between the front wing and the rear bumper, you see. They might not know which way round.
Don't need sarcasm, you cheeky swag. Let's just get the chuffing thing pulled out.
"22 years in the undergrowth, and the Audi just won't budge. The Quattro is pulling Jack's truck into its nest."
Agree with me.
On what?
You get a tractor to pull it out.
I can't see anything.
This way a bit more.
Watch, Tro. You'll be all right there, won't we? Oh, well, at least it's out. You can crack on, get some bumpers and wings on, can't you? And then it'll help itself a lot better, like, won't it?
After a bit of toing and froing, Jack's got the Quattro back to Thornton-le-Dale. But it took some doing. A couple of decades in the same spot, and the car had taken root. Owner Stephen had all the right bits, but in all the wrong places.
So there's 2 wings, a front bumper.
Back bumper, headlights, grille, exhaust pipe. I've got bits for this car everywhere. I will quite happily, once it's been pulled out, put all the bits back on this car, ready for you to then sell it.
True to his word, all the scattered bits of Stephen's Quattro are back on it. And amazingly, it looks like a Quattro again.
Look at that. Oh, it brings back memories. Bizarre Audi switches.
And in the Yorkshire Rally community,
They're just iconic. They really are.
the word is out.
First four-wheel drive, turbocharged, 200 horsepower car. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that for a shut. You wouldn't get that on your 40-year-old Ford, would you? That's been sat in a field for 20 years.
And the best bit, the arches. They define this car.
Yeah, box arches.
That is what defines this car. You follow one of these from behind and you know what you're following.
And it should say, yeah, Quattro in the wires, look. So the heated rear window wires spell Quattro.
So
on a frosty morning, the first thing you see is Quattro.
My father bought one, and after a year or two, he decided he wanted an MR2. So I immediately went out, bought an MR2 and swapped him for his Audi Quattro, which was a bargain. I hope my dad never sees this. He'll be gutted.
I think there will possibly be 1 or 2, fingers crossed, 3 or 4, hopefully even more, interested parties. They'll probably all set their limits around the 10K mark, and then, as per usual, there'll be a little bit of a bun fight at the end as to who's going to come out tops. Because if you've got 4 people that want to give 10, one's going to go to 10, one's going to go maybe 10-1, other one's going to think, I'm not going to miss it for 400 quid, and the first one's going to think, I'm not going to be outdone, am I? So I think there might be a little bit of a bun fight around 10 is my prediction. And at the end of the day, it's an Audi Quattro, isn't it? Audi Quattro. I mean, you've only got to say it, haven't you? Audi Quattro. So, consequently, yeah, I'm not surprised there's some interest in it. So there should be.
Auction day is on its way, and the Audi Quattro is just one of 700 lots under the hammer.
I think I've been asked this question every auction, and it's like, oh, what are we up to? And like, oh, the biggest auction ever. This is the biggest auction ever. Friday we'll do 250 lots and Saturday we'll do the rest of them. So we could be here till midnight.
Lot number 1 is the raised charger. It's caused a lot of interest, this thing. There it is, Mick's. Now, Mick's going to model some of the stuff today, because he used to be a male model, as you can see, and he's now going to model some of this stuff. 160, £160 with me, 160, that's the bid I've got. Third and last time, 170, sold, 170. Time, 230, third and last time, 17.1.
The Audi Quattro's coming up after this side.
130 provisional, 130 provisional, 636, 83 Audi Quattro, the right-hand drive Quattro. There we are, caused a fair bit of interest this week. Whereabouts are we then? We're 10, 5, 11, 5.
Gone straight up to 12,100, 12,300, 12,500, 12,600, 13,000 £13,000 it's at the minute.
15 now.
15,250 and sold and gone, 15 and a quarter, 750.
16.
Any of you thinking about bidding, don't hang on any longer. 16's on, I'll bring the hammer down in a minute. 16, you'll lose it. 16 and a quarter.
You're going to go 16.5.
16,250, 16,5, 16,750. All done.
You're going to go 17.
750 and away and gone then, 17. 17,250, 17 and a half.
You're out of that, are you?
For the first 18.
Yeah, 18 right, I've got you back in at 18.
18,250, that all right, Will? 18,5, absolutely. 18,5, 18,500. 18,500, going then 18,5. Fair warning, going to be sold 18,5.
Vorsprung Dirsch and a load of cash. £18,500, double the reserve. The Quattro lit up the auction room.